Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, man, we're going to talk about DeFi kingdoms and the new milestone that they just reached. Yes, I feel like I say this every time I make a new video, but DeFi kingdoms continue to build out throughout this bear market, and they continue to hit new milestones. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some upcoming things in DeFi kingdoms and why I'm still bullish on the game. So let's get into it. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm still going to continue to put out videos even though we are in a bear market. Just call me Bear Market Tro, man. We're coming back each and every day as much as possible, making this content, putting out this information that needs to be out there, man. So if I'm adding value, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also, if you really mess with the kid, turn on them notifications, man. Let me know it's real. Let me know the love is here. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. Enough of the small talk. Let's get straight into it. DeFi Kingdoms. Let's check out the price. So I'm currently on deck screen, and we can see right now I'm on the Avalanche and the DFK chain. So we can see right now the number one traded cryptocurrency on the blockchain is Crystal and the Wrap Jewel pair. Then we say Crystal and Gold coming in after that. Then we see DFK Gold and Jewel coming in after that. But let's look at the current price of Jewel. So we can see right now Jewel is at 17 cents. We are, on a slight little dip. We can see on the day, it's not been a lot of too much motion going on. It's not been a lot of motion going on the past couple of days. We kind of been a little stagnant, and we know we can expect that just because Serendale 1.0 is pretty much done for as far as on the Harmony One blockchain. So a lot of people are migrating their assets over to the DFK chain. And we starting to see, the price stay pretty much at that same level at that 17 area. So like I said, we are at 17 cents right now, man. 17 cents. Not too bad, but like I said, I really want to get in at that 14 cents area because that's well below, where we originally started at. So me personally, I believe accumulating jewel right now is at a good price point to start, buying as much as you can. But like I said, don't never over leverage or never, invest in something that you can't lose. But I'm liking jewel right now. I'm liking what it's doing. I'm liking these levels. And then I like to say that the team continues to build out throughout the bear market. That's my main thing. Like we can always, price action is cool or whatnot, but we know in crypto bull markets, a lot of projects, even the projects that suck, seem to thrive. So it doesn't really necessarily matter in the bull market because I believe, I ain't gonna say every project, but majority of the projects in the crypto bull markets do experience good price action when everything is going up. But in bear markets, that's when we see what teams really are sticking around for the long haul and sticking around and trying to build throughout what's going on, because we know this is a crazy bear market and people are expecting to see either a further downtrend or pretty much just staying stagnant. But like I said, either way it goes, the team continues to build no matter what, and that's why I'm still super, super bullish on it. And like I said, I don't really necessarily care about the price. I just care about the community, the team building, and the utility for the token. Those are the main things I look at when it comes to cryptocurrencies. And I believe DeFi Kingdoms still is pretty much meeting expectations. So let's get into it. DFK, I'm on the actual DFK subnet, and something I just wanted to show was a stat, man. So this stat, it shows the chart for active wallets or active addresses from a year ago or since it's been a year. So we can see in the beginning, in March, we had about 20,000 active wallets or active addresses, and we were going crazy. But since then, we've seen a dip. And of course, you should pretty much expect that dip just because we were in a bull market at that time in March. Everything was going crazy. Everything was still kind of, at their semi-high. So I understand why it dipped, but something I wanted to just look at is we can see it dipped major in July. So July we were about at 851 addresses, but you can see since July in these past 3 months we've been growing continuously. Now we are on a little bit of dip, but like I said, we have been growing like crazy since July, and a lot of people are coming back into the chain. So is that a sign? I kind of look at it as so. I won't necessarily take it too much or too big, just because, like I said, we are in a bear market. So a lot of participants leave in the bear market and they come back in bull markets. But we can see, even though a lot of people have left, we starting to see more and more people come back into the chain. And I believe once the entirety parody of Crystal Veil is released, we will see even more people come back. And I also want to show a little stat as well, just the details. We can see the transaction count. Now we are down on transactions, or were down transactions yesterday, about 1.3 million transactions yesterday. But we can see on Monday we had 3 million transactions, or Sunday rather, we had 3 million transactions, and also Friday we had 3 million transactions. So we've been having a lot of transactions this past weekend, and it continues to grow. And like I said, we're going to see that grow as Crystal Veil continues to reach full parity. We still have seen we have yet to see duels come. We still got to get pets. We still got to get everything else. So still super bullish on the transaction count going up. And like I say, when the transaction count goes up, we're going to burn more Jewel, and it's just bullish for Jewel. So let me go back to the wallet addresses, or let me go back. Like I said, we see with the transactions, and it continues to grow. And that leads me to my next point. DeFi Kingdom is doing outstanding, man. So it's been a busy weekend. We can see 100 million transactions on the DFK chain, man. And that shows how the DFK chain can actually handle these transactions. And since I've been playing, I haven't had, the RPC issues that we had on Harmony. I feel like it's been very, very smooth. Transactions have been going through. So DFK chain continues to prove why it is one of the most elite chains, or AVAX is one of the most elite projects out there, just because of this subnet, and we can see it can handle all of these transactions. But I will like to see, once full parity is out on Crystal Veil, and once all of these features are out, will it be able to handle that many transactions? Only time will tell, but they have tested the blockchain and it has passed the test so far. So another thing too, we have a Discord AMA with Clayton coming up this Thursday. So tomorrow the Discord we'll have an AMA, and pretty much they're going to answer questions about NFTs, gaming, and the metaverse. So we are heading to Clayton for the Serendale 2.0. So this will be an AMA you don't want to miss. You want to stay tuned in this, because this is going to give you a lot of alpha information leading up to Serendale 2.0 on Clayton. So last but not least, I want to let you know that Serendale 1.0 is shutting down today, or phase 3 is happening today. So you will no longer be able to summon in the or buy from the tavern. The item trader, stone carver, alchemist is shutting down. Meditation circle shuts down completely, and then pet hatching shutdown begins. And then you can withdraw your liquidity from the gardens, because guarding emissions is set to 0, so no more rewards on the Harmony 1 blockchain, no more Jewel, man. RIP to Serendale 1.0. So now I'm on Doubt Radar, and I like to just look at some numbers, comparing it to other games. And we can see right now, I'm looking at the top blockchain games, and this is within the last 30 days, and this is based on users. So we remember when DeFi Kingdoms was in the top 10, but now we went down to number 19. We can see users, we have 26.5K users, down 44% on the month. So not looking too good as far as that with the users, but I like to look at the balance as well, man. So once we switch to balance, we can see DFK is in the top 10 with $57 million as a balance. And then when we switch to the volume, we can see DFK is in the top 5 as far as volume. So a lot of money being pumped through there. We know it's a DEX, so money is going to flow through there. But I want to see when the users match up to other people users, we're going to see that volume continue to increase because, like I said, with it being a DEX, that just adds more value to the project. So we can see as far as with the activity, it's just been stagnant in a straight line, not really doing too much down or up. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing, just depending on how you look at it. I think that's just showing that right now everything is still in the works, man. Everything is still in the works. So I think it's just time to be patient, and if you can, dollar cost average into the project. So that's my video for today. Just wanted to add and tell you guys that DFK continues to grow. Even though we are in a bear market, the team continues to build and put together these AMAs. I have yet to see a crypto team that has as many AMAs or as consistent as DeFi Kingdoms. And that's big in the crypto space just because a lot of people go ghost so fast. So there's a lot of bullish things in DeFi Kingdoms that makes me believe it will thrive a lot in the future. So if I added value to you, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.